everyone, I just have a quick little journal share for you today, and this is just a simple one signature journal, and the kit I've used for this is a kit from TLC Creates Vintage. Off the top of my head I can't remember the name of it because Paulette has several bird kits, but I will link it down below. And this is an absolutely gorgeous kit. It's quite grungy, and what I did with this one is I did quite a lot of inking. I inked all the edges and all the spine. I didn't do any sewing in here, not on the actual cover. I think there is actually some, I have done some handmade embellishments with sewing, but as you can see, these images are gorgeous. So what I've done here is the cover, I've just took two of the digital printouts and I've just glued them together, so it's a nice sturdy cover, and this will be listed in my Etsy shop. So I've done lots of inking, as I've said, and at the bottom it says become part of the silence, and then we have this lovely image on the back. And then on the inside, this is one of the sort of like backing papers. So that's been glued on. And then the first page I've printed out onto a little bit thicker cardstock. This is a 167 GSM. So, and again, it's all been inked up. So the images are really, really lovely. So this is one of the lined papers. You get quite a lot of backing papers, like nice lined papers. I mean, I haven't used all the papers in this kit. You also get a few journal cards with it as well. So we've got a bit of tea-dyed notebook paper. This is another one of the backing pages that I've just made into a pocket. And this is one of the images from the kit. This is a little sort of pocket folder thing that I've made. So I just made this from cream card. That's all been inked up again. I've used some of that backing paper. I've also then used another sheet of backing paper that I've made a little pocket, and these are some freebie labels from Artie Mays. It's just a little Tim Holtz card there. I've done a couple of little pockets on the inside. And then this is just a couple of little die cuts from the Tim Holtz kit. So that just fits on there. Some of the papers in here are fabric dyed paper, which this is some fabric dyed, which came out really dark and grungy. And we have another kit page here. Piece of tea-dyed parchment paper. Here I've again used a piece of the paper from the backing paper, and I've just done a little piece of book page there at the back, and that's another journal card. This has lots of space for writing. I haven't overfilled it. We've got a paper bag. And this is just a little piece of wallpaper that I've made into a pocket. And it's just a small extra piece of paper for journaling. I also do have some wallpaper packs in my shop now, if you'd like to check them out. I have some actual pieces, I think it's about 5 pieces of wallpaper in a pack, and they've been cut down so that you could make them into 9x6 journals, but I think the actual measurements are something like 11 by 17 or something like that. So if you want to check that out. This is an envelope that I've cut down. I think that it was originally one of those window envelopes. So I've just cut that down, stitched around it, done a little bit of collaging with a book page. Put another label on there, and then there's just a little card here. And then on the back of that, this is an image. This is not from the kit. This is from, I did get some images from, free images from a new website that I've just found called Raw Pixel. I'll try and link that down below if I think of it. This is a backing page from another kit that I've got. It's not from TLC Creates Vintage. So we've got some more lovely images, bird images. And I love the way the pages look really old and worn looking around the edges. So that's the middle of the signature. I think I've paper clipped 2 pages together here. So that's another page, and then on this page I just have a book page floating pocket that I've stitched around and inked up and backed that with some tea-dyed paper. And in there there's just a couple of little tags. And in here, this is just a poem that I cut out from the Edith Holden book, and that's about birds. And backed that with some digital, freebie digital paper. I'm not sure where I got that from. And then this is a page, it's one of the book plates that comes from a book called the Shell book. And I've just made that into, so you've got some nice extra space for journaling. Some more lovely digitals. Now I did actually cut on one of the sheets, I've actually cut around the edges where it looks like the edge of a book page. So I thought that looked really pretty. Some more of the very grungy fabric dyed paper. And then this is another little wallpaper top pocket. And that's another freebie image that I don't think that came from Raw Pixel. I'm not sure where that came from. It might have come from the Graphics Fairy. This is actually some paper. It was actually some photo paper that I tea dyed. So that came out quite nice. We've got the notebook paper. And then that's the back. Okay, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you all again very soon with another video. So speak to you soon and take care. Bye.